On this episode of Road Dirt, we ride the 2022 Triumph Tiger 660 Sport. Stay tuned. Hey, this is Rob with Road Dirt, and this is the 2022 Triumph Tiger Sport 660, a new entrant into their Tiger adventure bike lineup. They've got an 850, 900, 1200 Explorer, and this one is actually based on the Trident 660, that small triple that they introduced last year. Got the same power plant and tranny for it, just tuned a little bit differently, and it's kind of a sport adventure bike. I'm not sure if that's a new category or what. Combination of sport bike, very upright kind of naked sport bike riding position with all the accoutrements of an adventure bike. We've got this one, you know, kitted out with hard bags and a top case here for touring, and we've already done a bit of a road trip on it with my friend Lyle and some of his family up in the North Georgia mountains. And I must say, last year when we had the Trident 660, we really enjoyed that motorcycle. And as it turns out, that is their #1 seller in the world right now, as of 2021 and 2022. So why not continue to capitalize on a great power plant and a great motorcycle that's at a very affordable price point? So they introduced this year this baby Tiger, so to speak, in their Tiger lineup, running that Trident 660 power plant in it. I was meeting with Adam of Triumph over lunch recently, and I asked them, so how is the Tiger 600, the 660 doing in the United States and North American market? If you could sum it up. And he says, well, it's the bike nobody knows that they want. I thought that was kind of a funny assessment. But it kind of reminded me of when I first picked the bike up. It's been about a month or so now. One of the other guys with Triumph, a guy named Eric, had said that what they're finding in dealerships across the United States and Canada is very few people actually come into a Triumph dealership looking specifically for the Tiger Sport 660. But anytime a salesperson directs them toward this bike and gives them the keys and lets them take a test ride on it, invariably they put a deposit down or buy it on the spot. So the bike that nobody knows they want until they get on one. And really that's kind of been our assessment of it so far. We've done some commuting with it, just some little day cruising and things. Did several days up in the North Georgia mountains on a mini road trip with my friend Lyle and family. And it really is the bike that fits somebody from like 5'9" on down. It's just a great rider triangle. It's one of the bikes that I love in the ADV world, that I can actually put both feet down when I'm, and flat foot pretty much when I come to a stop somewhere. Can't say that about some of the other adventure bikes we've had that I've enjoyed, but have been a bit tall for me. And this bike, I really must say, the thing that I really love most about it is this triple, right? I'm kind of partial to triples. I mean, I owned a Triumph Sprint 955i ST back for a number of years and loved it. We've had a bunch of triples, not only from Triumph, but from some of the other brands. And the triple is just a really rev-happy power plant. I really love the motor and the configuration of it. And they've tuned this one really well. This one really is a well-sorted gearbox, a well-sorted tune in this engine, and really a bit of a rev monster once you get it up in the rev range. This little 660 power plant loves to rev. And so we're going to ride it some more, show you some of the footage from some of the different trips that we've been on it, some of the day trips, some of the around towns, and some of the road trip with it up into the North Georgia mountains, and then draw some conclusions. So here we go.
with good reason that they call this sport 660. It's got grippy tires, decent suspension, and the Stoic suspension. It does the job quite well. Nissan brakes, I think is good on those. And man, so easy with this flip assist clutch just to pop up and down through the gears as you're going. Switchable traction control, not a switchable ABS, but that's fine. And only 2 ride modes, road and rain. But you know, really for a 660, I don't know that you need any more. You know, road and rain are plenty. And this TFT display is easy to navigate, easy to read and make adjustments on. And I tell you, it carries its weight down low, so you know, man, it's so easy to maneuver, so easy to move around. I think it makes like 79 horsepower peak, 47 foot-pounds of torque, but don't let that put you off. It handles it well. Very smooth, very linear as you're rolling up and down through the gears. This bike is fun and easy to ride. I'm having a great time with it. My favorite roads up here in North Georgia, the Georgia portion of Highway 129, the tail of the dragon up in Tennessee and North Carolina, but here they call it the baby dragon up through the mountains. Nicely cambered roads, great curves, just wide sweepers. There's also one called Twisty 60. I love Highway 60 too, such a great road. And the Richard B. Russell Parkway, Richard B. Russell Scenic Byway. A lot of great riding up here in the North Georgia mountains. Love every bit of it. And this bike is handling it like nobody's business. So light, so flickable, so easy just to toss through corners and up and down shift as you're going. Pure delight to ride this up here in the hills for sure.
So there you have it, the 2022 Triumph Tiger Sport 660, the bike nobody knows they want, but they're discovering it. It's starting to sell out across dealerships across North America. And for good reason. It's a phenomenal motorcycle. It's a go everywhere, do everything under all circumstances motorcycle. It's a great road bike. You can take in some dirt if you need to. I mean, I wouldn't go motocrossing with it, but most adventure bikes I wouldn't go motocrossing with anyway. but it'll take about everything you throw at it. And I love its compact size, it's lighter weight, it's lower for shorter people like me. I'm all of 5'8", about 155, fits me to a T. And it really is one of those bikes that you could replace pretty much everything else in your garage, and a bike like this be the do-everything motorcycle for you. Strip the bags off of it and just go blasting canyon curve carving with it for a day. Kit it all out and go cross country on it. You really could. A lot of great features about this motorcycle. So if you have an opportunity, look up your local Triumph dealership in your nearest you. Pop in, see if they've got one, have a look at it, see if they'll let you take it for a spin, take it for a ride. You may be convinced, like so many across North America are being convinced of it. Great motorcycle. You can find them at triumphmotorcycles.com and look up the Tiger Sport 660 model. There are all the specs, all the details on it, and different color arrangements you can get it in. So, great motorcycle. Thinking about putting one in my garage before the next year or so. Well, anyway, speaking of garage, thanks for tuning in here at the Road Dirt Motorcycle Media and the Road Dirt YouTube channel. Check us out. If you enjoyed this, then check out other videos that we have posted as well over the last few years. Give us a like, give us a share, give us a subscribe, and ring that bell so that whenever we post new videos, you'll get notified about that. Check us out on our main website as well, what we call our e-magazine. It is roaddirt.tv. There's a story out there with more details about the bike we go into on it, as well as some of the riding we got to do that you got to see in this video. Check us out on social media too. We are on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, Road Dirt TV, as well as a Spotify music playlist that we have out there called Road Dirt Classics, about 25, 26 hours worth of our favorite road music over the years, as well as some of yours that some of our readers and viewers have sent in and suggested, and we've added them to the playlist as well. Well, this is Rob from Road Dirt. Until next time, ride life.